spending came to. Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm going to do a what I spend in a week video. So it's Monday today. I'm gonna take you guys through probably until Sunday, do like a full 7 days of spending. During the week I feel like I'm at work, so I don't really spend that much money. During the week it's typically gas and then like maybe a coffee 2 mornings or so, and then I don't know, sometimes I do buy things online like I did today, but it's not often that I do. Probably like Friday, Saturday, Sunday is where a lot of my spending comes in, so we'll see. I do have a Halloween party this weekend and I don't have a costume yet, so that might be an expense that is going to be coming up. I will probably need to get drinks and stuff for that party as well, so it might be a little more expensive of a week than I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to do low spend, but who knows. Today, I did get gas on my way home. That was $32.50. I get gas probably twice a week because I drive 2 hours every single day. So 10 hours total for the week, which is insane. Usually a full tank will last me 2 days. Like, I'll still have gas left over, but not enough to make it a full another day. So usually I get gas every 2 days just so that I know I'm gonna make it like to and from work 2 days in a row. So this week basically I'll need to get one more tank of gas because like I'll make it Tuesday and Wednesday and then I just need one more tank of gas and I'll make it Thursday, Friday. And then I did forget that I bought a pair of pajama pants from Old Navy because that's been all over my TikTok, and this is my problem. I get very easily influenced. Old Navy has like the cutest like holiday pajamas, so I got these like red pajama bottoms with little bows on them and they're so cute. They didn't have the matching top, but I was like, that's totally fine because I usually wear like a sweatshirt anyway, so bought the pajama bottoms. That was $17.49, which I haven't bought clothes in a while, so I'm not like too mad about it. I wear like loungewear and comfy clothes like most of the time, so it'll get worn. So that's all I bought today. That should be everything that I spend today. I don't expect that I will buy anything else for the rest of the day, so yeah. I don't really think this is gonna be a low spend week for me, and I'm sorry about that. It still will be like a relatively low spend week because I'm trying not to spend any money that I don't have, obviously. Like, as in put more things on my credit card, so I really do only have a certain amount to spend, but I did buy more clothes today. And I don't know why. I've said this in a couple of my videos, but I am looking for a pair of jeans that I think are, I don't know. I have trouble with jeans and I don't love wearing jeans, but I am looking for a pair that will look good on me and I don't feel horrible in. So I went on to Abercrombie because they do have like the best denim, and it always looks better on other people though than me. But there was a pair that was on sale and they had literally just my size left. Let me just try them out. I will buy them on sale. If I don't like them, I can still send them back. So that was $49.99. Did I love that? No, but if you're gonna buy a pair of jeans, that's probably what you're gonna spend anyway, if not more. So I thought that was like actually kind of a good deal for jeans, but I'm not supposed to be buying clothes. It also is fall slash like winter time and I'll need fall slash winter clothes. I don't know, whatever. I try to justify things to myself, which is, that's when you know you have a problem. Also today I did stop at Dunkin' Donuts. I got a coffee. I put $5 onto my Dunkin' Rewards app. That's usually how I do it, so that like it doesn't cost $5, but then I have $5 on there, so whatever is left over just kind of stays on there, and then eventually I get a free coffee. Girl math. And the last thing was $10.60 on our Blink subscription, which is our camera system. We have one like here that faces the door just in case someone breaks in or something. That is all I spent today and all that I'm going to spend today. But last thing I'm gonna go through is I'm gonna open some packages with you guys. I didn't buy any of this week. So this is all stuff that I already bought last week. So it doesn't count in this week's spending. But they're all here now, so we're gonna open everything together because that's so much fun and I love watching other people open stuff on social media. So excited for this is my 2025 planner. Beautiful, oh my god. The packaging, outstanding. Basically, it's a bullet journal and planner, but it's mostly filled out already because like I don't have the time to sit there and fill out all the, like make all the spreads because it does take a really long time. So I got the plaid one because I thought this was just like so cute and like girly. There's all these like monthly things and you get to like color everything in, which is super nice, but it's also nice that like all of this is already drawn for you or like printed because then you don't have to draw it. It was a little pricey, but again, it is something that I do use every day. The next thing is a gift that I got my mother-in-law. I don't normally shop early for Christmas. I guess sometimes I do, not this early though. But I saw the gift online. It was at Target. You could only get it online though, so I was really excited and I sent it to my husband and I was like, what do you think of this for your mom? And he was like, perfect, and then sent me the money. So I was like, all right, well, we're splitting it, so I will buy it now so that it's not out of stock and that we just have it already. Ooh. Oh my god, it's bigger than I thought. I got her this Vera Bradley bag, but it's a Steelers one, and she is obsessed with football and the Steelers. But it's one of the overnight bags, and it's actually huge. Like this, you could fit so much in this. So cute. The last thing is not exciting whatsoever. It is literally just cat litter. Okay, I don't know what this is. Wait a minute. I'm only upset because I actually needed the cat litter. Like, what is this? Like 20 copies of this book. Okay, well, definitely not what I ordered. So that should be all that I spent today because the rest of the day I'm just going for a walk with my husband after he gets out of work, having dinner, watching TV, and then going to bed. So no money should be spent. I think tomorrow I actually have like 2 subscription payments that come out, but other than that, I don't think I will be spending any money. I will see you guys tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. Honestly, I spent probably what I thought I was going to. I did end up stopping for gas today. As I mentioned, I get gas twice a week because I drive so much for work, and I can either get it like on my way home from work one day or in the morning the next day to make it the next full 2 days without having to get gas. So it's just easier usually when I get it on my way home. That way I don't have to get up like a little bit earlier, or if I forget and then I'm running late in the morning, which always happens. If I remember, I try to go, or if I feel like it, I try to go after work. So I stopped for gas, and that was $29.88. And then the other 2 things which were planned, like I knew they were coming out of my account, were 2 subscriptions. So my CapCut Pro subscription, which I use for editing videos, that is $9.99. And then my Amazon Prime, and that is $15.89. Not too bad today. Everything was normal expenses, budgeted expenses, so not too stressed about that. But yeah, that was it for today, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Okay, everybody. It is Thursday, and let's go through everything that I spent today. So I went to Target because I need drinks for this weekend, and as I mentioned, Target's the only place that has the drinks that I like. So I did buy those, and then one other thing at Target, which might seem silly, but it's like a bunch of new markers because I got my new planner, and I need water-based markers for it, and I just like don't love the colors of markers that I have. So I was looking for a different set of markers that had like better color options for me, like more pastel colors and stuff. So I did buy a set of markers. At Target, I spent $36.20, which is not awful. I mean, normally I leave there spending way more than that, so not upset about it. And then on my way back, so I did that on my lunch break, so then on my way back to work, I stopped at a gas station to try to get an energy drink, and for some reason, all the gas stations around like where I work don't sell Alani's like in the can. Was then like, oh, well, I have to buy something while I'm in here because this is awkward. So I ended up just buying a soda and a candy, which came to $6.51, which actually seems like a lot for what I got. Yeah, that's all I spent today. Just feeling, am feeling a little bit stressed because this week was supposed to be a low spend week, but it's just definitely not turning out to be that way. I think next week will be for sure. I don't know. I just need to get back on track because obviously, like, I feel like what's happening to me is that I know I'm really, really close to paying off my credit card. So then sometimes I feel like in that case, I'm like self-sabotaging myself in a way. Or I'm like, oh, well, I'm so close. So like, what does it matter? Even though like so close is still, I'm still like decently far away. Stick to the budget, stick to the plan. And then afterwards, like, even after I pay off the debt, it's like you need to focus still because like then you need to save. Like that's the next thing after is like don't then go buy a bunch of stuff, like you need to save. This time of year is hard because it's my birthday and Christmas is coming up and like people have been asking me like what do I want? People aka my husband. And then I have to think of ideas like what do I want? So then I'm looking up stuff online. All of the tabs on my phone right now are different things that I want. So I have the Road Blush, I have Birkenstock clogs, the freaking Coach bag that went viral. So I'm just like, I don't need any of this stuff. But then when like people ask me for like gift ideas, I'm like, okay, well now I have all of these gift ideas that I can give people. But then sometimes like instead of waiting for them, I just want to buy them myself like right away. So anyway, I don't know. That's the current dilemma. If you've seen a lot of my videos, you know that sometimes, almost every video I go on a little rant like that and I'm kind of really just talking to myself. Well, I am talking to myself because I'm talking to the camera. But I mean more so these little chats. It's like I'm trying to tell myself and like give myself this little pep talk. So just my daily ramble to myself. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We made it to Friday, thank God. The only thing that I bought today was a coffee and I just put $3 on my Dunkin' app. And you know what? I'm not even upset about it because today was one of the worst days that I've had in a very long time at work. So at least the coffee made it better, you know? It's Friday, so we're just gonna relax, shower, get comfy, and do nothing. I just need a relaxing night. So as I mentioned, Saturdays are usually my more expensive days. So today was definitely expensive, but that's because we get our groceries, we do all our errands. I bought a Halloween costume. So I'll go through everything. First thing we did was get Halloween costumes. And I got a Top Gun costume and that was $52.99, which is insane, but it does look good. It fits and it looks good, but it was missing the aviator sunglasses and I didn't notice until I got home, which I did kind of notice that the bag looked like someone had already opened it. So I should have looked because don't have the sunglasses, which is like half of the costume. Then I did end up getting a car wash because my car was so dirty. That was just $10.60, which I had budgeted for the month anyway because I want to try to get one at least once a month for the next few months during the winter time. Then we did all of our grocery shopping and how we split it is we both put money into this one checking account that we use for groceries and things for the house. When I do the math for it, like my portion of like groceries, I just split it in half because we both contribute equally to this account. So I don't know. That's just what I do for now because we don't have everything fully combined. My portion of the groceries was $50.75, which is not bad. We try to stick to a budget of like close to 100, but like no more than 125. And then I did stop again to get just a couple more drinks for the night because the ones that I bought yesterday were 8% and they were so strong. I had 2 last night and I have the worst headache. So I'm like, I don't think I can drink those tonight. Like I might die if I drink those. So just picked up some High Noons and that was $12.71 because those are so expensive. And then the only other thing that came out of my account today was my Spotify subscription, which is $5.99 as I still have the student discount. I'm still doing pretty well for the month, I would say, and I'm reaching all my goals, so I'm not upset about anything. I just feel like this week was a little bit more expensive than my other weeks, which is fine. I'll check in with the guys tomorrow and we will go over the grand total. Okay, we've reached Sunday, the final day of what I spend in a week, and today I keep saying that I think I'm not going to spend any money, but I did because it honestly worked out that I had to go pick up my husband from a friend's house this morning. So I figured while I'm out, I'll get gas for tomorrow because I leave the house at like 5:30, 5:45. So I'd rather have my car full of gas today rather than like have to stop in the morning. So I filled my gas tank today, and that was another $37.48, which that was pretty much a full tank of gas because we used my car quite a bit this weekend actually. So that was pretty much a full tank of gas. But that's all I spent today. It actually was kind of an expensive week. A little more spending than I would have thought and more spending that I would have wanted, but at the end of the day, I still feel like it was a relatively good week for me. I'm not upset with it, just was definitely a little higher than I was expecting. So when I added everything up from Monday the 21st to Sunday the 27th, which is today, my total spending came to $394.74, which definitely feels like a lot, but I usually just have to try to remind myself that like the only thing obviously that I feel like I could have done better with was clothes, and then the costume and the drinks for the Halloween party, that definitely added up. I just try to remind myself that a good amount of this is stuff that I have budgeted for and isn't like unexpected expenses. Yeah, that is what I spent in a week. Just normal living. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon in my next video.